My name is Wing Commander Dua. I took my premature retirement from the Indian Air Force long back in 89-90. While we have settled down in Delhi, Gurgaon, Chandigarh, everywhere, coming to Goa was my dream to come, which I have been looking forward for last almost more than 2 years. Here we searched around North Goa, South Goa, because North Goa was earlier as a preferred choice because my children, my wife, everybody was so hung up to go to North Goa. There were two things which I did not like in North Goa was one, heavily crowded. Secondly, I didn't find the environment which is peaceful and serene. We looked around in about last October we came around here. We did see some projects around here. That is Tata Housing is one, Omia project is another one. The third one was this. This was referred to me by one of my friend who is also residing now in Goa in the Asagaon. We did look for Asagaon, but Asagaon didn't materialize. Finally, having seen all these 3-4 societies, we like this place that is this is SN windmill side. We saw once, we saw second time, we saw the looks to be quite spacious, that we were looking forward to minimum of 3-bedroom size, because we normally when we come, our driver or somebody comes with us, so we need that. So finally, after a long discussion with my wife and everybody, we thought of that settling in the SN windmill type. Having long discussion with the staff around here, plus your MD Vishant, finally we closed the deal in almost around end of April. And end of May, early May, we started making choices of payments, etc., etc. We closed this deal and also made the registration on the 2nd of June here, while we happened to be here. I came 2-3 times and we've been saying Bogmello Beach, which is there. 2-3 things which I liked around this area was, one, nearer to many other utilities and well located. One was because being from the defense side, we have the hospital nearby, we have the clubs nearby, we have the good beaches around this side, and also when we went around and then we finally closed the deal. Now we have staying in SN Windmills, apartment number 702, and it took us around a month's time to settle down here to get the things. Here I just want to mention the few things. One is, what I found is, unlike builders around Delhi, around Gurgaon, around Chandigarh, I found SN Wildern, and especially when I've been talking to Vishant, they found very reasonable and to the point, not hiding something and saying something and doing something. And the staff that he has, I told him also, very cooperative staff. Sometimes they have gone beyond their duty itself, that it doesn't fall in my opinion, but they have been very helpful. Coming from Gurgaon, sometimes it would have become difficult to settle down so fast. Although this is going to be my second home, it's not going to be the first home here. But I must thank the whole staff, right from the finance and the few people who were organizing in Preeti and Sahil and everybody whom I interacted with are very, very cooperative to make sure that things are smooth and the transition is very complete, which is what happened here. This is how it is. Now next comes is that how do you like these places? I have been coming 2-3 times and I've been hiring a taxi. The taxi guys also have been praising a lot about this place. And he says, sir, आपने बीच बीच में हिंदी में बोल रहा है, आपने अच्छा किया, ये ले लिया, ये एरिया एक बहुत अच्छा VIP टाइप एरिया है. It's a good area, you will love it. And we have also moved around and see people saying, now next comes is how is the other facilities, utilities and the construction part. I think I found the kind of products that have been used, the kind of the material has been used, and even in the case of bathroom, I was telling my wife, the Jaguar fittings, which are again, we don't find with many builders away from Goa. They are all, Jaguar also has number, but we find really good quality products have been used here. We had initially 1 or 2 issues, but they were sorted out without any further discussion on this. Then we moved around this, we found other utilities, facilities also. Although they are small, there is small swimming pool type, there is a fitness club, there is also a good parking area available to use there. And then we moved around, we went also, then let's say, because we were looking forward to something like a sea view, but then we finally settled down for this. We just on the 7th floor itself, we found when we continue to go for a walk upstairs, we find that a complete view is there. Otherwise also, this place is pretty well located in terms of the nearby facilities available, like airport is nearer, Vasco is there, and the other, what other places called there. Everything that you, if you want to walk down, you can walk down also. If you don't want to walk down, it's available now. So this is how the whole process of selection of this place, closing the deal, settling this place became very, very conducive for us, and that is what I am. I'll just hand over to my wife, then again I'll take over a few things more. You want to add something?
I'm Dr. Dua by profession, and it was a dream project of the family to have a holiday home somewhere, and that's how we selected Goa. And for further to acquire this place, my husband was fully cooperative, and the whole staff of SN Windmills, they made this dream project highly successful, and we are enjoying the place, and we are waiting for our children to come and join here, and maybe they'll come very soon here also and meet everybody. And I thank absolutely the whole staff of SN Windmills, let it be Preeti or Sahil or anybody. They were very, very affectionate and helpful in all the ways. So thank you so much to the SN Windmills. We are highly, highly happy and praising your project. Thank you so much.
When we were trying to come to Goa and acquire a property, everyone said that you need to be careful about, people, the dealing, the panchayats, etc., etc. But we did not find any impediment in any hindrance to this. Things went so smoothly, so closely. There are a number of people who are looking. I have already, your staff has given me some brochures also of the poetry as well. Also, I will, when we go back, and when they go back, I do not know whether anything is available around here or not yet, but there are other projects which I was briefed about, is the poetry also, the Silver Oak and other things, something like in Jayanagar or something like that. I am going to tell them, is the biggest thing, again and again I repeat, is the quality of work, the dealing with whom you deal with as a builder, which is very important. With nothing, there is no hidden agenda that I found.